Today's Crown comment goes to... If you want to get featured, all you have to do is write something lovely and positive in my comments section or in my community tabs. On any video, anywhere. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy. But long before Raoul even got to the opera house that night, the two managers were eagerly looking forward to the performance because... It's the second payday today. Who knew we'd be paying the damn Phantom again so soon?
Well, at least we have a fairly good idea on what the Phantom will do this time, don't we?
Let's go inside then. Let's make a plan to take revenge on the Phantom. Bitch, I said what I said. Oh, look at them two. Another romance once more. What do you think, Richard?
I think it's disgusting.
Dollar bills. Make sure all 20 of the 1,000-franc banknotes are there. Half of it's mine. Count them well.
And don't forget the other half is my money. Besides, you already counted it 12 times, didn't you?
You can never be too thorough with these kind of things. What are you thinking about?
Wait a minute. Last time, the contents of the envelope was switched out even when we sealed it shut, weren't they?
That's right.
Very well. This time we'll be sure to ask Madame Giry.
Remy, bring Madame Giry here.
No, you go get her.
What? Are you challenging my authority, Richard?
Frankly, I find you just as suspicious.
That's what I was going to say. Remy.
Yes, Mr. Moncharmin.
Stay here and keep your eye on Richard.
So you don't want me to fetch Madame Giry? Remy, keep an eye on who I was going to say Madame Moncharmin. It's a repeat of what I did last time. Anyway, Remy, keep an eye on who Moncharmin talks to.
So what should I do now? Forget it. I'll just go to get Madame Giry myself. Keep an eye on Richard, Remy.
Oh yay, Moncharmin is probably my favourite character. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, he's such a scumbag, but he's so much fun. I love doing his voice. His voice is my favourite to do. Next to Christine's, actually. But I have to be honest, Richard's voice, oh god, it hurts my throat so badly because it's in a register I cannot do.
Ew, what's these? Flowers? For me? Oh sure, everyone thinks I'm so easy. Hehehe, Madame Giry.
Mr. Moncharmin, would you like me to deliver the envelope to the Phantom? I remember the date precisely, since that is one of my duties.
Hurry over to the manager's office.
All right, I'll go ahead then.
I finally got the culprit who stole my money. Bitch better have my money.
What other song should I sing in his voice? I'll think of that later. Hello, where's the envelope?
Please wait here.
What are you up to?
Here it is.
Ah, good. I'll be going then.
Madame, do you know what is in this envelope?
I have no idea. Don't play dumb with us. You see... Oh my! There's a bundle of 1,000 franc banknotes in there. That's right, Madame Giry. 1,000 franc banknotes. You may have fooled the former managers, but you can't fool us.
Fool you? What are you talking about?
Gentlemen, I assure you.
Enough with the assurances.
You're under arrest for theft.
What? Theft? You swapped out the envelope with the money for another envelope with the fake banknotes, didn't you?
I only discovered just now that these envelopes had money in them. And what do you mean, fake banknotes? What are you even talking about? And what do you mean I'm under arrest? Madame Giry, you're under arrest for theft.
Oh, I dare you to say that again.
In my head, I was like, oh, imagine if she slapped him. But then she actually did it.
This is for firing me and kicking me out. She swung out with the envelope. No, Richard, the envelope. The money's falling out. Grab it. Half of it is mine.
Check out that voice acting. Is this all still real money?
Yes, these are all real banknotes. All real. There are 1,000 franc notes, without a doubt.
I stole from you? I'm under arrest for theft, you say?
Mr. Richard, I'm sure you know what happened to that money better than anyone else. What? Richard knows what happened? Better than anyone else?
What does it say? My cheek is still numb.
What are you talking about, madame?
That money went straight to Mr. Richard's pocket on the previous payday. But I didn't even know anything was placed into my pocket.
Well, come on, Richard. Settle down. Madame, on what grounds are you accusing Mr. Richard?
Who says I'm accusing him of anything? I'm the one who put the money in his pocket.
What?
Why you...
Why don't you calm down and follow me? Richard, what should we do?
Well, let's follow her, damn it. I can't quite remember what happens in this scene, because I know that Erik does all these different tricks in the manager's office to make sure that he gets the money, but I can't remember how he does it. It's been a long time since I've read the book. The very first time I read the book, I was like, I believe I was 13 or 14. When did I last read it? I think I might have been... Yeah, I was probably in my later teens when I read it for the second time. Maybe I should reread it for third or fourth time. It's been a long time, anyway. Do you remember last month's payday?
when the Undersecretary came to visit the theatre? What is it you're trying to say?
Aha! I remember you walking past me from behind. You slipped the money envelope in my pocket at that time.
That's correct, Mr. Richard. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I kept my eyes on the envelope in box 5 while Richard was out there. And nobody even touched the envelope in the box seat, but it still had the fake banknotes in it. I'm sorry. The envelope I slipped into Mr. Richard's pocket was the envelope with the real money. As for the envelope in the box seats, I put it there before you even called me, as the Phantom asked me to. Damn it! It was all so simple. All it took was a loyal collaborator and some directions beforehand.
So the Phantom prepared a fake envelope beforehand and instructed Madame Giry to place the real envelope in my pocket, while leaving the fake envelope in the box seat.
You're right, but hold on a second.
Ask why it ended up in Mr. Richard's pocket, ask Richard's opinion. I don't care about Richard's opinion.
Something isn't quite right here. Each of us paid half of the money to give to the Phantom. So why did he tell her to slip the envelope into your pocket?
What? Do you suspect me now?
You could have been trying to take my 10,000 francs for yourself.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Do you have any good ideas?
Let's see. Come here, Mon Chemin. Or is he gonna get a slap as well? Oh, never mind. This time, let's deal with the matter without going through Madame Giry.
What do you mean?
Without someone like Madame Giry to do his bidding. Let's see if anyone can get to my pocket now, even the Phantom himself. Now, Madame, could you slip this envelope into my pocket like you did before?
Oh, that's easy enough. I've put the envelope in there, Mr. Richard.
Now, lock this woman up in the storage room.
What? Mr. Richard? Help! There's a burglar! A thief! A charlatan! Fire! The devil ought to take all of you to hell!
Calling for Erik in that way.
Burglar! Fire! Help! What now?
Let's return to the office. Let's think of a plan. Time for a sip of water because this voice hurts my throat. I'm recording in a different part. Oh. What are you doing, James? You just staring at the cat? Cute. I'm recording in a different room today, so I don't know if the audio will be better or worse. I guess I'll find out once I start editing.
All right, we still have some time until the show begins. Let's think. So, you're saying we should just stay here all day? As long as the Phantom's money is in our hands?
That's right. Although to be precise, the money is in my pocket, not our hands. Even the Phantom won't be able to do anything about this.
I'll wait and see.
Wait. You're in this office, aren't you?
Me? What about me?
If the money disappears from here, that means you could be the one to blame.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I steal the money? If anyone is stealing things from here, it would be Remy. Mr. Monchemin, you haven't forgotten about the strike, have you? Of course you're innocent,
Honestly, you are the most suspicious one here, Monchemin. That's fair. He is a very sus man. Sorry, wrong voice.
Stop stomping around like that. Desist.
It sounded like he got a notification on his phone then.
Right, I've got a good idea. And a Twitter notification. Remy. How may I help you? Do you happen to have a safety pin? I do vaguely remember this sort of, like, there was something like they made like a trap or something? Not a trap, but they made something, but Erik still managed to trick them because, you know, he's a genius. Not with me, I'm afraid. If it's urgent, I could purchase some. No, forget it.
Where do you plan to use the safety pin anyway?
You'll see. Remy, you stay here and keep an eye on Richard.
What? Why do you do this to me? Really?
I'd better see if anyone's got a safety pin.
Oh, really? Is this what the quest has come to at this point? Objective, find a safety pin. I don't know. I think obviously that there are so many filler scenes like with the managers, sort of like stuff like that, but because the game is so dark, it's actually really good that they've got scenes like this because, God, I could not. Oh wait, you neither have a best friend nor a safety pin? What happened? Why don't you have a best friend? I'll be your friend. I mean, I can't say the same for Monchemin, but, you know, I'll be your friend. Who can I find that as a safety pin? I mean, I probably, if I run into Raoul, I won't ask him. He might be like, I don't have a safety pin, but I've got a gun. God. So many of you in the comments last episode were like, what the hell? I don't remember him being like that. I mean, yeah, what the hell was going on? I have absolutely no idea who would possibly be the person for me to ask. Because Monchemin doesn't have any friends, so... Apart from Richard, who he's in a sort of marriage to, so I really don't know. Oh, did you notice he said so quiet lately? That sounds like Philippe hasn't been coming to the opera house. Where should I go? Who has a safety pin? I mean, God knows he's alienated everybody in the opera house, so even if he asked them, why would they give him one? The office boy? Really? That was who I was supposed to talk to? Okay. Hey, you. Yes, sir. Do you see how this weird shadow is on my head? Doesn't make sense, does it? Do you happen to have a safety pin? Wait just a moment, I have one. Nice. Very good, very good. Here, hand it over. I'd better hurry back now. Richard may have stolen my money while I've been gone. Bitch better have my money. Floss it like I do. Pass it like I do. Why do you need a safety pin for?
Let's see. Remy. Yes, Mr. Monchemin. Step outside for a moment. And make sure nobody enters the office.
Understood.
Alright then, Richard. Come over here. It's time for you to kiss me.
He took a step back.
Good. Now there's just the two of us. If the money disappears, the culprit must be one of us. I'll pin the envelope to your pocket. That way, we'll know as soon as someone puts their hand in your pocket. It might be me. Do you still doubt me, Richard?
The epic music, I can't.
There, it's done. Now let's keep an eye on it.
Yes, let's see what happens.
And so the two managers stayed in there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
It's going to be midnight soon. Payday is almost over and the Phantom still hasn't appeared.
The Phantom couldn't possibly take our money now, could he?
We're the only ones here. If the Phantom appears, we shall perceive him immediately, undoubtedly. Still, it's a little strange that nothing has happened, isn't it?
I seem to recall that, there's something in the table or there's something in the room that makes it so you can get the money. What did I just say? What did I just say? There's something in the manager's office. Richard, what if it was the Phantom that placed the envelope in the locked office and spoke behind our back in box 5?
I know. What if it was the Phantom that strangled Bouquet? Who made the giant chandelier come crashing down? And made our prima donna, Miss Carlotta, croak like a toad?
That's right. If our money disappears.
There's no doubt it's the Phantom's doing. It must be the Phantom.
It's midnight.
Hurry and check my pocket. Whoops.
Hold on. The safety pin is still there. But the envelope is gone.
What? I don't have time for games, Monsieur Min.
I'm not playing around. See for yourself. Oh.
It can't be. It can't be the Phantom. It's you. You're the one that touched my pocket. You must have stolen my money when you touched the envelope. Give me my money. I want my money back.
I have no idea what happened. I swear I didn't lay a finger on your... Ah, the Phantom! Meanwhile, it was almost time for the final performance of Faust to begin. Everyone who saw me today couldn't stop talking about the article in La Epoque. But I haven't the time to think about that horrid article. Will Erik find out I lost the ring? What about Melek? Can I really escape with Raoul? going to ruin today's performance. Oh god, she's got clothes everywhere. We're here, Christine. Wait until we find out who wrote that article. I will make the reporter pay for writing such garbage. You'll end up encouraging them to write about you at this rate, Sorelli. I don't care. It won't be my first time in the news.
How could they do such a terrible thing to her? What did they take Christine for?
Wait, what if the managers are again behind this?
If so, then we only have one option. We must drive out the managers now!
This time it wasn't the manager's fault. I was just being careless, that's all. No, Christine, you haven't done anything wrong. But it's so painful every time I hear the audience members gossip about you.
If the audience is the problem, we should drive them all out.
Then won't the opera house close down?
Then it deserves to close down.
I just noticed Christine's suitcase there.
Is it true there's nothing we can do this time? Christine, is there anything we can help you with? I'm okay. In the end, all I can do is to do my best in tonight's performance, right?
What? Don't say the word end like that, Christine. I had the most frightening nightmare today.
I saw black trees
Bind you up and drag you into an endless well, Christine.
Oh, that's very foreboding. And I wonder if that's the black tree branches are just sort of symbolizing Erik, and the endless well is, what he has planned for her, or if that's something in the torture chamber. Although Christine doesn't, obviously that's the fate for, spoilers, that's the fate for Raoul and Nadir to endure later. But, this adaptation has thrown me for a loop in so many ways. There's so many things that have changed from the original story. I really don't know what could happen. But whenever characters have dreams in stories that are foreboding the future, I love that stuff. I'm really into dreams and what they might mean. So I love that stuff in fiction,
I couldn't do anything because the branches pushed me aside. I couldn't sleep even after drinking glasses of my magic potion.
What drugs are you taking?
James. People say the opposite of your dreams come true, right? Don't worry so much. Christine will take care of this problem. I wish that she could tell her friends, but not without endangering them. It's too hard. Am I right, Christine?
Yes, certainly. Don't patronize me. That's not going to change a thing.
Why are you screaming? I'll take James with me. Good luck, Christine.
Thank you for your concern, Sorelli.
James, let's get out of here for now. Let's give poor Meg some space.
Christine, you must come back alive.
Why did she moonwalk backwards?
Let's talk to our bestie. Oh yeah, because Meg has been speaking with Nadir. Does she know? How much does she know? What has he told her?
Meg? I'm feeling strangely anxious too, Christine. Watch out for the trapdoor on the stage floor.
Oh.
Did something happen to it?
Nah, she knows.
I accidentally stepped on it during rehearsal, and it felt looser than usual.
Yeah, because Erik takes Christine away, doesn't he, in this big performance? So,
Meg, are you alright? If anything, I should be the one asking you if you're alright. Christine, watch out for the trapdoor.
what has Nadir told you?
Come to think of it, I came across the Viscount earlier. He looked angrier than I'd ever seen him before.
Yeah, about that,
What? Oh, Raoul.
I'm still mad at him.
His eyes were all bloodshot, and he was heaving when he talked to me. I was so scared. He was not the Viscount that we know. He seemed to be a totally different person. Raoul, you must be having a hard time because of Erik and that article. I hope Raoul can be free of all this too.
Is there a third option? Is there a third option for me to not pick Erik or Raoul? Can I pick Meg instead? Oh, I don't know. At the minute, I don't want Christine to be with Raoul or Erik. I think both of them are just awful to her, so she deserves better.
The Viscount knows, and I do too to some extent. Pardon? There's something horrid going on, right? Something James and Sorelli don't yet know. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. But answer me this. You'll come back to us safely after tonight's performance, yes? Oh, Meg. Please answer. Say no if you think you won't. Because I'm very worried about you, Christine. I'm sure you'll do great. I always believe that. Thank you, Meg. I'll return once the performance is over.
I certainly hope so, Christine. Oh, I've got chills. I'm so sad.
Please stay safe.
Oh, no. I got chills from that. Oh.
Please forgive me, but I just couldn't trust that person.
What?
I'm sorry that I lied to you up until that last moment. I'm sorry. But if you found out the truth, none of you would even let me on the stage. Still, the safest place in this opera house tonight is the stage, where everyone will be watching. No, the stage is anything but safe. As long as Erik is around, there is nowhere safe in this theatre. Erik, he will probably drop another chandelier today, or do something even worse. When it's my turn to enter the stage, I must warn everyone something dangerous might happen. I should finish packing first. I won't get time to do this later.
By the way, guys, Freya Daae. Was that her mother? No. Oh. By the way, guys, if you, I love all the comments, obviously, but please don't write spoilers for the game, because obviously I haven't played this yet, and I have been deliberately not reading anything about this game, so I just don't get spoiled, because I want all my reactions to be,
real and authentic, and yeah, just don't write spoilers for me. Like, I really appreciate all the comments, but you know, just try and avoid that if you can.
It's no easy task to pack up your life in just one day. Will I be able to make it safely back from beneath the opera house? Could Erik have heard us talking on the rooftop too? No, he couldn't have. Once we leave Paris, I need to visit my father's grave in Poirot-Greric. I'm sorry, Father. I can't rely on your fairy tale about the angel of music forever. And I should also visit my mother's grave in Sweden. This time, it will be of my own volition. Mother, I have so much to tell when I see you again. That's if I can finish this performance successfully. Only then I can travel to you. One day, I hope I can see you again. Oh, Christine. You poor thing. Is Raoul alright? I feel so anxious.
The least you know about Raoul, the better.
The look on his face, the way he acted on the roof, that was... If he continues to act so recklessly, he may easily fall into Erik's trap. I hope Raoul is safe. Oh, I can't put this off any longer. I must go to the stage.
Hello. Oh, Christine. My Christine. In spite of what you may think, my love for you is the most important thing between us. Sadly, it seems I am not your priority. But if I can just cut everyone else around you, one by one, or rather, cut them all out at once, then I shall be the only one left in your world. Please tell me you heard that. You did not. Okay. By the way, guys, while we are doing the, I try and do a little talking bit in between the walking stuff. If you in real life encounter someone, you know, if you are pursuing a romantic or, you know, even a platonic relationship with anyone, and they start acting like Raoul did last episode, or Erik at all, run away, keep your distance and keep yourself safe, because that shit is serious, and I want you to stay safe out there, okay? The opera house was more crowded than ever that evening. Philippe, my love. He's back in my good books this week because Raoul just ruined everything. There are so many people in the audience today. Is it because tonight is the final performance of Faust? Oh, I bet it's because of Christine Daae and Viscount de Chagney. Look over there. Count de Chagney is all by himself. Where's his precious little Viscount de Chagney? Did he send the Viscount far off to war to make up for his shame? Oh, nonsense. The Viscount is obviously with Christine Daae. Tee-hee. You're right. Some people just don't know they're in place. Come to think of it, the Count was also involved with a dancer in the opera house. I can barely keep my face uncovered because of that damned article. How dare he disgrace our family honor over petty romance? Raoul, I can't find him anywhere. Raoul, do you plan to hide out and run away with Christine Daae? I won't just sit around and watch him do as he pleases.
Shh, it's the singer. She's coming out now. The expression on everyone's faces. Oh, it's as if everyone is here to get in my way. Erik couldn't be here right now, could he? I just have to get through today. Christine, this way.
Oh, here we go.
I must warn them first. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt the performance, but please give me your attention. I have an announcement to make.
We've already read plenty about your supposed wedding.
It's not about that. A very big accident may happen during the performance tonight. Please be sure to evacuate the premises if you sense if something is wrong, even if it's in the middle of the performance.
That singer is completely unhinged. She must have lost her mind from the shock when the Chinese wouldn't let her marry into the family.
No, I'm serious.
Shut up and just sing already. Very good. If this persists, Raoul will surely show himself. I'm now just, guys, I assume that all of you love musicals just as much as I do. Like, if you obviously love Phantom of the Opera, you're probably into musicals anyway. But in Moulin Rouge at the very end, when the Duke comes in waving his gun, I'm now picturing Raoul about to do that.
Christine, just ignore them and come over here.
Well, the trapdoor's over there, so...
Why would you say such a thing, especially during the performance? Is there something special going on today? Mr. Fonta, you must watch out too. We are in serious danger.
Just focus on the performance. Nothing will happen. Look, Christine Daae seems anxious, does she not? She must be getting her old talent back. What? That was perfect. What are you guys talking about? Carlotta croaked like a toad last time. Will we hear a Swedish goose honk tonight? Honk, honk. That distinguished nobleman's name is Honk.
Oh no, I can't focus. I'm so scared. Scared to death because of Erik. So many lives are at stake tonight.
Look over there. Didn't La Carlotta leave this theatre? You're right. What's she doing back there? She must be here to teach that cheeky Christine Daae a lesson. La Carlotta, why didn't you say something to put that country bumpkin in her place? I knew this was going to happen. I'll pickle any fools who bring up that article from now on. Keep your mouth shut, unless you plan to use it to apologize to Christine. Z-snap. Carlotta is a girl's girl. We love to see it. What's La Carlotta say? Women, they're so fickle, I tell you. Misogynist. I told you to shush, you barbarians. Slay.
Miss Alonso? Christine, there's no need to pay attention to these imbeciles. If you don't give the performance of your lifetime here tonight, then how can you expect to steal my glory? Yes! Carlotta's redemption arc. I love her. This is exactly the stuff I love to see. This is fantastic. Now, if you are a true singer, fight them with your voice. Yay! Come on, Christine. I can't forgive you for everything you've done, but I appreciate what you've done tonight. Yes, I will fight back as she said. I won't run away. After this performance, I will go and bring Melek back safely. Then leave to a far, far away place of Raoul. Hell yeah, Christine. Come on. Do it. I'll forget about Erik and everyone in the audience and focus on my final song. I'll sing my heart out like never before, just one last time. I'll pour every fibre of my being into the song. Heavens! To think her voice was so unstable moments ago. Listen to that beautiful aria. It's mesmerizing. It's a song from heaven. I'm going to ignore that. I'm not going to read that because Raoul doesn't deserve it. Speaking of this Christine. That's me giving her little claps. Woo! That was so good. Whoever does the opera singing for this game, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, you. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Oh no. Did anyone hear the bolts unscrewing? The chandelier will soon fall. Oh, wait, is it Erik? The chandelier will soon fall atop your heads. Hey, that voice! Christine, stay on the stage. I'm coming. No, Raoul, it's too dangerous here. I'll come to you. Wait, the chandelier is fine. Huh? What's wrong with the lights? Help! What? What's going on? Raoul! Erik is here! Run! Now that I've come to know his true identity, I won't back down. Christine, take my hand! Are you telling me I can't? I'm gonna go round the... No! No one can escape from me. You! How dare you show yourself? Oh, he's standing on the trapdoor. No! Oh, for fuck's sake. You couldn't... No, Raoul! I will kill him if you resist. Christine! It's bright again! What the? The chandelier's fine. Did someone try to trick us? Is everyone hurt? Is anyone okay? Look, on the stage! Isn't that Viscount de Chagney? Oh my! Did you really plan all this to let Christine die, as the article says? That little brat! I saw him! I saw the scoundrel! There was no time to take out my Glock. This was the chance. It was the chance to save Christine and end that monster! Raoul had been watching Christine's final performance from the stalls, away from his brother. I wish people would quieten down a little. I don't want to hear anything. I'm going to get some fresh air. Perhaps I will catch Erik outside. Be careful. Please don't step on my dress.
My cane! Watch where you're going!
I don't see anyone suspicious here at the moment. Erik is obviously the most dangerous one. Philippe, I must be careful to avoid him. The managers too. And where is that Carlotta Alonso? There's not much time left. I must hurry and find out what happened here. Mr. Remy, did the managers happen to leave their office? No, they've been there this whole time. It's nearly midnight, so they must be coming out soon, don't you think? No one wants to work overtime. So, Mr. Remy, you've been keeping an eye on the Grand Foyer all along. I most certainly have. Has anyone suspicious appeared at the Opera House by any chance? No, sir. I've been watching the whole time, but didn't see anyone like that. Then what about that Miss Alonso? I'm not sure, sir. I caught a glimpse of her, but we didn't converse. Damn. Okay. Then please, I need your help. Christine is in grave danger right now. You should be watching the stage instead of the manager's office right now. Do I need to keep an eye on Miss Daae? I'll watch her until the performance is over, at least. Thank you so much. Very well. I should return to my seat and see if anything happens. I just wanted to see if there's any extra bits and pieces to collect. I'm really looking forward to the moment where Nadir and Raoul talk. Such a beautiful voice. It's even more incredible than before. Shh, she's reaching the climax soon. Christine. Christine. Absolutely gorgeous. Christine.
Did anyone hear the bolts unscrewing? The chandelier will soon fall atop your heads.
It's Erik. Christine, stay on the stage. I'm coming. I can't really see what's in front of me. Raoul, Erik is here. Run!
Now that I've come to know his true identity, I won't back down.
Christine, take my hand.
No one can escape from me.
You! How dare you show yourself?
No, Raoul!
Why did you think that you could beat him? One punch was enough to knock you out. Erik is one punch man.
Is this supposed to be some kind of surprise show? I was trembling at the thought of the chandelier falling again. What happened? Was anyone hurt? Oh, Christine. Look, on the stage, it's Viscount de Chagney.
Well, I mean, everyone's on stage, it's not just him.
That little brat.
I saw him. I saw the scoundrel.
There was no time to take out my Glock.
This was the chance. It was the chance to save Christine and end that monster.
Daae. I mean, her team. What, we still can't talk to you? Alright. Time to indulge in some delulu. I guess, some paranoid delusions.
Christine! Christine! Where answer? Sorry, where are you? Answer me!
Alonso! What is it, Viscount? You know what I'm gonna ask. If you're the one behind this, then speak up so everyone can hear. Ugh. It's just Erik, you know this. Why waste your time? Oh, you pathetic fool. People here won't listen to me anymore, as they've already had an earful. If I wanted to hurt Christine, then why did I support her against the jeering crowd? Did you really? I didn't hear you. You dense, stubborn idiot. Thank you. Thank you for calling him out. Alright, let's set our personal feelings aside. Well done, thank you. Do you have any idea how Christine disappeared? Let's see. I find the backdrop suspicious. The backdrop? You could get rolled into the backdrop if you're standing nearby when they're switching scenes. We've had to halt several rehearsals because the dancers got caught in there like that. That's true. Erik could have used the backdrop to transport Christine. Can I just say that if Raoul brought Carlotta down with him and Daae down to the bottom of the opera house, Carlotta would beat Erik. I'm just saying. I feel like she's the only one that can defeat him. I might draw that later. Does this sort of thing happen often? Such accidents can always happen if the stagehands are dozing off. Someone petite like Christine could surely be swept up by the backdrop. Then there must be traces of Christine or that fiend behind stage. Everyone,
There were no traces of Christine backstage or around the stage machinery downstairs. We didn't see any scraps of cloth, locks of hair, or even her shoes. What? Are you saying she just vanished into thin air? Go and look for her again. I must look into this further. No, now is the time to talk to Nadir. Come on, talk to me, please. Why aren't you talking to me? Excuse me, is it possible to go downstairs to the stage machinery? It is, but I just told you that we wouldn't find Christine down there. We are professionals. We know what we're talking about. Are you? And do you? I guess your professional responsibility disappeared even before Christine did.
Whoa! Leave the guy alone. He's just doing his job.
Don't you be mad at us. It can't be a mechanical issue. We checked the machinery yesterday morning. Why are you prying anyway? Did you and Christine? That's not it. Although I did plan on running away with her today. Did you see Count de Chagney rush out? I did. He was off in such a rush to who knows where. If Philippe dies in this adaptation, Elmo's gonna sue. Because I hope that they change that in this adaptation. Please, please, please. I do not want him to die in this adaptation. Sorry, spoilers. Where did Philippe go when I passed out? I'd like to clear up our misunderstanding, but finding Christine is more urgent right now. Anyway, did anyone else see Erik in the dark other than me? Perhaps not. If anyone has, they would have tried to stop Erik. I was the only one who had the chance to fight him. And yet, I still couldn't save her. Erik, next time you see me, it will be the end of you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Before we deal with today's accident, I'm afraid I have some terrible news to share with you. Our colleague, Miss Christine Daae, has vanished without a trace. We couldn't find a single clue after an extensive search. I will find you, and kill you. How dare he kidnap Christine right before my very eyes? That monster will die by my own hands. Mr. Remy, call the police at once. They must investigate this incident as soon as possible. On my way. If I can't go down to the basement with the stage machinery, there must be another way. I must find him in the basement, even if I must go alone. Damn it, if only the theatre's architect hadn't gone missing. Wait a second. The underground area of the theatre is practically Erik's lair. An underground area's construction was completed, even after the architect went missing. I'll never be able to find him. No, there is a path leading underground, the one Christine mentioned. What should I do now? We are gonna go to the dressing room. We're not going to the dressing room? Oh, we are. Ugh. Oh no, the door is locked. I must enter at once, so where is the key? Open! Open your damn door.
I can't shoot the doorknob. I must save the bullets for that scoundrel. There's no other way. I must ask around.
Why can't you just kick the door open? I guess you're not strong enough, huh? If one punch... Actually, to be fair, most people would be knocked out by a punch, but I can't get over how... What's the word? Anticlimactic it was? He was like, I am going to destroy you, liar! And then he got knocked out with one punch.
Excuse me. Do you happen to know the way to the Opera House basement? You can go down the stairs over there, I think. No, I heard there is a lake and a hidden chamber down there. I must find out how to get there at once.
What? A hidden room in the basement? Oh dear. That is funny.
Do I sound like I'm joking? Please, if you know anything, you must tell me.
A secret chamber in the basement? I've never heard anything about that. How could you go on with such nonsense when a person has gone missing?
I have to go inspect the box seats now. Please ask somebody else for assistance. Oh, could anyone else know about this? Where is Nadir? Because that is who we need right now. The guard, okay. I know this might be like a waste of hints, I don't know, but I haven't used barely any of them so far, so. The guard? Where's the guard? What guard is he talking about? This guy? Oh, him. He doesn't look like a guard at all.
What is it? Did you get hurt from the accident or something?
Erik. Do you know the way to Erik's lair?
Erik?
Which Erik? I know 5. I'm not talking about ordinary people. I mean the Erik who lives beneath the Opera House.
Well, you ought to tell me what he looks like at least. Yeah, this is just so unhelpful, Raoul.
He's a bit taller than me, and has the face of a dead corpse.
Oh my, I think you should get some rest. Oh, is there truly nobody who knows about Erik's lair? Oh, this idiot. I have a very bad feeling about this. Me too. This guy could not solve a crime if his life depended on it. I haven't had an opportunity to use my great accent for him. Also, I realized a while ago that the voice I give him sounds like Gru from Despicable Me. Anyway.
Long time no see, Viscount de Chagney. I came here following the report that Miss Daae has gone missing.
Wait, Mr. Commissionary, you came here alone? Without backup?
This opera house feels like my own home. I thought I could handle things on my own. I never imagined Miss Daae would be embroiled in another case after the Bouquet murder case.
Real, absolute mood. What is wrong with the police and the knife arrondissement?
Well, anyway, Miss Daae played a significant role in the last case.
Yes, indeed she did. She was played by you and the managers. And Mr. Commissionary, you're the police.
I am?
Oh, yes, you're right. Great. I am the police.
It's a waste of energy quarreling with this donkey. Forget it. Now that you're here, please just find Christine, quickly.
Raoul De Chagney, why don't you and I visit the manager's office together first?
I cannot think of a bigger waste of time.
I'm sure the managers will have a plan in place for an incident like this. Well, what's keeping you?
I was surprised you made such a wise decision. It was certainly new. Great, let's go to their office.
The managers might know how to go beneath the opera house.
Those two don't know anything.
Let's go. Lead the way. I'll be right behind you after I have an eclair.
So the American police eat donuts. Wait, you're... Okay. So the American police eat donuts and the French eat eclairs. Sounds about right. £3,000 a year is awful.
Oh, the Phantom!
Sorry, that was the wrong voice. Oh, so many voices to do.
Hello. Why do you gentlemen look so pale? Especially you, Mr. Moncharmin. I barely recognized you.
Anyhow, what brings you here, Commissionary?
Is Miss Christine Daae here?
No, she is not.
She must be performing right now. What is it? Why are you asking us about her?
Because Miss Daae has gone missing, of course. Mr. Remy called me in, so I assumed you gentlemen already knew about this.
The Phantom of the Opera abducted Christine during the performance.
There's no such thing as the Wait, what did you say?
What? You mean you managers didn't know about this? Ah, alas, you donkeys. Accident! Phantom!
It happened after Marguerite sang. When they searched for the angels. I sort of knew that Erik did that for the dramatic timing of this man, such theatre kid energy.
It happened after Marguerite sang, when they searched for the angels. It seemed as though the chandelier was going to fall at first. Then the lights went out, and while they were out, he took Christine.
Oh, were the angels so moved by Miss Daae singing that they took her away?
The angel. Yes, the angel might be the one who took her.
What about the Phantom?
Viscount de Chagney, do you believe in angels now too?
Mr. Commissionary, Christine was taken by a charlatan who claimed to be an angel. I even know his name and where he lives. Please believe me.
Angel, not Phantom. Phantom I dislike.
The charlatan's name is Erik. He lives in this very opera house. He is both the angel of music and the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, an angel of music. He might make my dream of becoming a singer come true. Mr. Richard, do you have angels living here in the opera house?
No, I think we have more than enough supernatural residents with the Phantom lurking around. We don't even have enough box seats to fit an angel, too.
Phantom, the Phantom, Phantom. Viscount de Chagney, I'm rather disappointed myself too, but Mr. Richard says there is no angel here. You mustn't try to make a mockery of law enforcement like that. I'll try my best. No, it's true. Please, you must believe me. We must find the Phantom of the Opera at once. He's there, the Phantom of the Opera. Guys, did you? I think this might have been a little bit. What's the word? A tribute. Thank you, game. I really appreciated that. Woohoo! That made me smile so much. Can you hear it in my voice? He's there, the Phantom of the Opera. Love it. Absolutely love it. Are you singing the great musical, Mon Sherman? Let's all sing it together. Are you defending Viscount de Chagney, Mr. Mon Sherman? I must apologize. My friend here has suffered a terrible shock today. If you'd allow me to explain on behalf of Mon Sherman, the Phantom just took 20,000 francs from us. I want my money back. Stop pretending to be in shock. Phantom. So in a single evening, he managed to abduct a person. And as a bonus, steal 20,000 francs. He needs it for his wedding. Did you just call my money his bonus? Let's try and solve the kidnapping first. Looks like it's finally time for you to use the... Looks like it's finally time for me to use the full range of my investigative skills. To the stage, then. Yes, if I could just find a trace of Erik. Bring in Sherlock and Martin Freeman for this. Everyone's here. Now, let us begin the investigation in earnest. Have you met this Phantom of the Opera, Viscount de Chagney? I saw him myself on this very stage. He took her right in front of me. Everyone, may I have your attention, please? Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And like, if you can. If anyone here is the Phantom, could you please raise your hand? Useless. But Viscount de Chagney, I don't see anyone who might be the Phantom around here. I can't, there's the incompetent police in so many crime stories, but this is on another level. Did the Phantom do anything else other than abducting Miss Daae? Well, he knocked Raoul about the head. He one-punch manned him. The Phantom is the most treacherous villain. He repeatedly imprisoned and threatened Christine. He can project his voice so he is heard without being seen, and haunts people with his voice. He's also the culprit behind the bouquet murder, the chandelier accident, and the croaking toad incident. The toad incident. The toad! Then the suspect must be up here. The person involved in the series of events regarding Miss Daae. Viscount de Chagney, could you tell who I was speaking of? You mean Carlotta? That's right, you have a natural knack for detective work. Miss Alonso, sorry. I've eaten too many Pringles. Miss Alonso could have abducted Miss Daae out of envy, so that Miss Daae couldn't take the stage ever again. Just like how she mobilized her friends on the day she croaked. And here she is. Carlotta Alonso, you are under arrest. Oh, I always wanted to say that.
Idiot. Donkey.
But I already apologized to Christine. Viscount de Chagney witnessed it himself. I haven't spoken a harsh word to Christine since I left the opera house.
That's what you think. The last part isn't true. Miss Alonso, you... Now is not the time. Miss Alonso, you also called me insignificant while Christine was watching. What gives you the right to insult me so? Then what gives you the right to deny your insignificance? Z-snap. I'm being nice for Christine's sake, but open your mouth again and I'll pickle your damn face.
That woman, I bet she could win a fight with my drill sergeant Bernard.
Let her poke would be so thrilled if I were really the culprit. I'm never going to return to this miserable opera house again. Adios.
Fair enough, but I kind of wish you'd stay so that you can...
Why are we being sexist? Women and their petty fighting, I tell you. Shall we move on to the next suspect? What do you mean, next suspect? That person is on this stage. Why is Richard here? Although the alibi is quite solid, that makes them even more suspicious. What was that person doing while no one had their eyes on that person? Viscount de Chagney, do you know who I'm speaking of? Why are both of them on the stage? Those two could have unknowingly assisted the Phantom even if they didn't abduct Christine themselves. And Mr. Moncharmin, stop pretending to be in shock. Viscount de Chagney, excellent. You're doing great. Dear managers, you gentlemen are under arrest.
Phantom is under arrest now.
Mr. Commissionary, I swear on this cursed management. We've been in the manager's office all this time because we were worried the damn Phantom would do something. We didn't even have the luxury of thinking about leaving the room, let alone doing anything to Miss Daae.
Phantom!
You just give me my money back. Bitch better have my money.
It doesn't appear that the two gentlemen are lying. Well, one of them can barely speak at all. How can you tell they're not lying? Take a look at Mr. Richard's eyes. His eyes are like that of an innocent puppy who knows not how to lie.
What the fuck?
Oh, according to another piece of information I just received just now, there is another very likely suspect on the stage.
Is he going to point at Raoul now?
What? You mean the Phantom is here? Not the Phantom, but a very likely suspect.
Is it me? Am I the drama?
Commissionary, now is not the time for detective games. I already know who the culprit is. But there's no evidence, Viscount de Chagney. If the suspect is a phantom and an angel, as you say, then who is that phantom? Why did he commit such crime? How is he also an angel?
Are you seriously asking that question? Because I know who the suspect is.
You claim the Phantom is the suspect, so where's the evidence? Everyone, if this was a test, I'd fail as I answered a question with a question. That's why I had to repeat the grade twice.
Why are we applauding this?
Wait, Mr. Commissionary. I am a witness. I can testify.
Viscount de Chagney, sounds like you know the Phantom very well, perhaps too well. A culprit's acquaintances or eyewitnesses are always the first to be seen as suspects.
Forget it, Mr. Commissionary. Just tell me who you think the next suspect is, then. He's probably innocent anyway. The real culprit is the
Shush, enough of the Phantom, please. I am a policeman, not an exorcist, although I do attend church quite diligently. If you cannot figure out who the next suspect is, I'll give you a hint. This person is very well acquainted with Christine Daae.
What? A friend? Why are we doing this? Why? Like, why can't we just skip to the Erik stuff happening? Why are we doing this? Like, this is such an unnecessary scene. What? A friend of Christine's, you say?
Oh, in my opinion, not just a friend of Miss Daae. Viscount de Chagney, do you know who I'm speaking of?
Is it me? Hold on, are you referring to me? What do you mean? I'm a suspect.
Like I said, people who are close to the culprit are always the first to be seen as subjects. And since you, Viscount de Chagney, not only know the culprit, but you also know the victim, Miss Daae, it makes you twice as suspicious.
So it does.
Oh, really?
According to an anonymous tip, except we just saw him, Mr. Martin, the coachman who knows you well, asked me to pass this on. You were going to leave the opera house with Miss Daae tonight, weren't you, Viscount de Chagney?
That's right.
And you prepared the coach and luggage for that?
Yes, Commissionary. Very well, I suppose this makes it look like I could be the kidnapper. But I'm innocent. Christine was taken right in front of my eyes. And if I did kidnap Christine, why would I be here, playing detective with you?
Oh, you're right. I know you had a knack for investigation. Then let's look at this case from a different perspective. The carriage you took here was waiting for you. Is that correct?
It's true.
Then did you see other carriages around it?
I don't know, maybe a few.
They say that one of the carriages disappeared when news of Miss Daae's disappearance was announced. The missing carriage. That is the key to this case.
Missing carriage? Does that mean Erik left the opera house?
Nah.
A man like Erik must know a more discreet way out of the theatre.
And so here is the final conclusion to Mifroid's detective work. Are you all ready to hear who the culprit is?
It's Erik, I tell you.
Don't applaud him over nothing.
The carriage was gone at the same time Miss Daae disappeared. And was rented by Count de Chagney.
Philippe de Chagney?
I'll say it again. The carriage that disappeared from the opera house just now was rented by the Count.
What do you mean?
What I mean is... The Count was opposed to you marrying Miss Daae, correct?
That is a family matter.
But the important thing here is that he was against the marriage. Regrettably, it seems that the Count has decided to take the most drastic measures to stop you.
By drastic measures, you mean?
Count De Chagney was the one who abducted Christine Daae.
You know what? This could be a fan fiction plot.
It's that out of the... It's just not a thing.
You know, I wouldn't mind going in a carriage with the Count.
Anyway, that's a daydream for another time.
Excuse me? But I saw the Phantom take Christine.
So nothing comes before the family's honor after all? Not even brotherly love, morality, or respect for the law? What hypocrite that Count! He should look back on his own past behavior before doing such a thing to his own little brother.
No, the Count couldn't have. Sorelli, wait!
Oh, wrong voice, sorry.
Sorelli, wait! What part did Philippe play in this when Erik kidnapped Christine?
Why are we doing this?
Wait.
Why are we doing this? No, it's not a thing.
According to an anonymous tip, your brother hopped on the carriage and hurried across the center of Paris right after Miss Daae disappeared. Philippe. So this is how you want to play it?
This is just like feeding into the yandere delusions even more.
For your information, he's said to have headed towards the Brussels Road, the shortcut to the station. There's a place nearby that makes the most delightful cup of coffee.
Do you guys drink coffee?
I like a latte myself, but I always have extra milk and a spoonful of honey. That's how I have my latte order. If we hurry, we could catch up with him.
Thank you so much.
This is a waste of time.
This is a waste of time.
I hope you'll bring Miss Daae back safely. Now, what do you think? This is much more effective than having to hear him go on and on about some phantom, isn't it?
Wait, by that you mean... Oh, so he just sent Raoul on a wild goose chase for no reason?
The Count abducting Miss Daae was just a hypothesis of mine.
What? But you sounded so sure of yourself.
Well, I used the Viscount to verify if my hypothesis about his brother was right. Honestly, I have no clue what the is going on, or what the Count is doing, or where he is.
I see. Well, you didn't earn that position for nothing. That is impressive, Mr. Commissionary.
This is the latest investigation technique in Paris that everyone seems to think is so complicated. I have no idea why. The key is to make the civilians help with police work.
That's where our taxes are going.
Now, let's uncover what caused the lights to go out.
So what are you going to do with my money?
I don't know what Philippe is up to, but I must find him at once. Yeah, so he just fed into his delusions. Aha! Finally, the scene I've been waiting for. Let's go.
Well, I suppose Viscount de Chagney was always a meddlesome fool. Thank you, Mr. Commissionary.
The Viscount won't be interfering with the investigation anytime soon. I regret that I had to cast doubt on the Count, but this is all part of the investigation. Now, shall we investigate what happened with the lighting?
Wait, What about my missing 10,000 francs?
I had no idea Philippe would go this far. He must have thought that I would take the train. Or perhaps he thought he'd abduct Christine and put her on a train to somewhere I couldn't find her. Whatever the case may be, I must find Philippe's carriage quickly. Or, you could take a break, maybe think about what's happening. I don't know. Take a walk. Take a hike. Maybe do some meditation. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? Are we finally ready to talk to the Persian? Nadir, talk to me. Put this idiot boy, this yandere, out of his misery. Make him see sense. You're the man who stood in my way last time. Why are you trying to stop me again? Go back. And be careful where you speak of Erik. Who are you? Everyone at the Opera House knows me. They call me the Persian. You're the Persian that the managers mentioned. Then why are you standing in my way? I must ask you first, why have you been rambling on about Erik? People must know about that monster's existence if we are to fight him or do anything about him. Please move out of my way. I must follow my brother's carriage. Wait, how do you know the name Erik? The way you speak of Erik, you know he's no ordinary man. You must know something. Calm down. Tell me everything you know! Everything! Where's Christine? You can call me Daroga, although I'm no longer Daroga. Why are you pursuing the carriage? To get Christine back. Don't you dare try to stop me. If you leave the theatre now, it won't achieve anything. So what? Get out of my way! I must catch up to the carriage at once. Same. He's like, ugh, what a silly boy. What an idiot. This is the same music that was used when Joseph Bouquet... Interesting. Damn it. Do I just grab any coachman and ask him? Yes, someone must have seen Philippe. I really don't want to waste time on this. I just want to go and talk to Daroga again. Did you see Count de Chagney's carriage around here?
As a matter of fact, I did. I saw the carriage since I've been waiting here the whole time upon your request.
What? Then why didn't you stop it? It's not his job.
Why would I? No one informed me of any reason to stop it. Yeah, good for you, coachman. Did you have something to tell the Count?
Then how long does it take to get to the Brussels road?
If you're trying to chase after the Count's carriage, forget it, sir. From here to Brussels road, the road is extremely bumpy. Do you have any idea how dangerous it is to drive a carriage at night?
Traffic safety is the least of my concerns right now.
Are you aware of how many accidents happen on Brussels road? You no longer have to wait here. Take this.
Then what should I do? If I find another carriage, they'll just say the same thing.
Damn. The man earlier said I shouldn't leave the theatre. Yeah, listen to him. Should I listen to him? Yes! Yes! Yes, listen to him! Listen to anyone at all that has given you good advice. God, listen to me. If I was able to go through the screen, I would have shaken him so much by now. I'd be like, listen! Listen! He called himself Daroga. Is it safe to trust a man who knows Erik? Should I continue to try and chase after Philippe instead? Uh-oh, the Andre lighting. I can't trust anyone anymore. Everyone's hiding something from me. They're all just trying to get in my way. Uh-oh, look at all the red... There you are. Talk to me. Oh, sorry, I'm right in your face. Sorry. Tell me, do you mean to stop me again? Where are you off to in such a hurry? I'm going to look for Christine, since she might be in this opera house as you said. Do you even know where to go right now? I'm so glad he's like, you are such an idiot. You are behaving recklessly. This is exactly what I've wanted for several episodes now. Tell him. If I just get to the basement. You don't know the way to the basement. And do not suspect the Count. He has nothing to do with Erik. But, Philippe... When he threatened to drop the chandelier, I realized who the voice belonged to. It is a voice I am well familiar with. And it was the same voice from when the chandelier fell, and those hurt people before. Also, the way he turned out all the lights in such a big space was the same way he did at the farewell party. With the lights off, I saw his predatory eyes shining in the dark. Ah, so in this version as well, they've given him the yellow eyes. I remember that. I tried to stop him, but there were too many people for me to approach the stage. That means you, sir, did indeed try to stop Erik. I wish to help you, Viscount de Chagney. If you really wish to help me, then tell me about Philippe. Did Philippe take part in the kidnapping of Christine or not? You are the Count's brother, and you should know him better than that. Is Count de Chagney the kind of person who'd be an accomplice in kidnapping Miss Daae to stop you from marrying her? The whole of Paris knows that Count de Chagney puts his family honor before all else. Yes, indeed. Honor means everything to Philippe. Mr. Daroga, hearing your words has finally cleared my mind. Yes, everyone give a round of applause for Daroga. Thank you. The hero of the hour made the yandere lighting finally went away. He's healed his delulu. You were the only one who didn't scoff at me when I mentioned Erik or the Phantom. I'm terribly sorry for suspecting you before. Shh. From now on, refer to our mutual acquaintance as him instead of Erik. You'll attract his attention much less that way. I suppose you're right, since he could be anywhere in this opera house. That's correct. It would be a relief if he is in the secret chamber by the lake, instead of above ground by now. So you know about the chamber too? Have you been there? I've tried to go there before. I've also met him a few times. Follow me for now. I will take you to his home. Where are we going? Christine Daae's dressing room. He knows what's up. He knows the secrets. Erik, my patience has run out. Woohoo! I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm just going to call him Nadir from now on. I know he's called Hatim in this version, as I've said before, but I'm just calling him Nadir, because that's how I know him. Nadir firmly clasped his cane as he finished his story. Chapter 4, Capriccio, the Showdown with the Phantom. Until next time.